Hi Libra, hope you're doing well, and this is going to be your September tarot reading. Let's jump right into it without further ado. So, Libra, what can Libra expect to happen in September 2020? I apologize for the background noise ahead of time. It's the playtime for my cats, so if you hear anything crazy, sorry. Okay, so it's a nice month towards especially the end. And I mean, maybe you're waiting for some kind of news, for information. Maybe you're waiting for some kind of a new beginning, but it seems like, it will bring you its result by the end of the month. We do have Three of Cups at the bottom as well. So, of course, the second part of the month, the end of September, that's when your birthday starts, so it's only logical to see a card like this at the bottom, right? But at the same time, Three of Cups is not just celebration, like literal celebration of different birthday parties and all the events, Usually it is a card of celebrating success. Not just a holiday, but success of some kind. And it's also about socializing and networking and really being together with people, really, I want to say, allowing people into your life in the month of September. And I feel like that's also very important, to be maybe a little bit sociable, especially if we currently can't really travel too much, and there's still social distancing going on and things like that. Maybe with Three of Cups here, you could kind of gather your closest people, and maybe, I don't know, if you can see them in person, possibly meet up with them online somehow. But there is definitely a sense of you and other people, but everybody is vibing the same way, everybody is happy about the same thing, everybody is getting along, you know what I mean? It's not like Three of Cups is not always a third-party situation in a romantic spread or any kind of spread. Three of Cups a lot of times is just people getting along, people enjoying their time, having a reason to celebrate. So I believe that's the overall energy of the month, okay? Now, the first card we have here is Five of Wands. Five of Wands represents busy energy. Sometimes it can be an argument, a heated argument, right? Sometimes Five of Wands can suggest an inner conflict. And now with Mars going retrograde in September, a lot of us may be doubting ourselves. A lot of us may be doubting whether or not we are good enough, whether or not what we're doing is the right thing. We might be doubting our beliefs as well. So with Five of Wands, it could be the energy of inner conflict, but let's see what it is, because it could simply indicate hectic energy of the month. Why is Five of Wands here? It almost seems like you put an end to something here. Either about to or have. Queen of Swords, Death, and Ten of Cups. Of course, this can play out as another person putting an end to something here, but you're playing a big role here, and I'm not exactly sure what it is, because with death is completion card, while 10 is also the number of completion. So something here has ended, so something new can begin, but it's a decision made by a person, a decision made by you here to remove something out of your life, to end something, or to transform a certain part of your life or a certain relationship in your life. We also have Seven of Pentacles and Ace of Swords here, indicating that you have invested possibly a lot of your time and energy into something that you're expecting to bring you results, you're expecting to bring you some kind of fruits of your labor. The thing is, however, with Five of Wands, it could be something that you're actively fighting for. It could be something that you're still working on going into September and trying to make it really work for you, trying to make it work in your favor, where, for example, if this is a romantic relationship, you are changing a strategy, you're changing a tactic in some way, an approach towards this relationship. If this is maybe career, any kind of career opportunity, you are learning exactly how to maneuver the situations or how to get to where you want in a very logical, pragmatic way. because we do have Queen of Swords after all. But there is a sense of you purposely ending something here, okay? And then stepping into something new, because we do have completions and we have new beginnings here. We have aces, we have tens, we have death as the major arcana. So there is some kind of a transformation that you're dealing with at the end of the month, in the beginning, I'm sorry. However, what I want to tell you is that it's not something that's just going to happen out of nowhere. It's something that you are already aware of. The change has been happening already. Okay, so I don't want you to think that, oh my god, what am I gonna end on the 2nd of the month, you know, which the 2nd would be the full moon in Pisces. You know, it could be that maybe something may culminate around then that you haven't really been aware of. However, I don't think it's that shocking or surprising. I'm pretty sure you know what it is, and I'm pretty sure that you're working on transforming it somehow, whether it's getting rid of it or changing it up, you know, but there is something that you're working on ready to let go. And it's the most logical decision you can ever make as well, you know, with Queen of Swords. So go for it. Do not be afraid to make that decision. You are in your own element here. You not almost, but you pretty much know what you're doing, okay? Now, towards the middle of the month, this is where it kind of slows down. You know, at first it gets either hectic or kind of conflicting, and maybe there might be some nervous energy as well. You know, there may be energy of competition and just a lot going on. And Four of Swords is asking you to take a break, to take some rest from all the craziness that's going on, so you can kind of stay in peace for a little bit. Four of Swords is a good card for rest, and Four of Swords is good also for vacations. And truthfully, for really figuring it out without having anybody influence your opinion, without any other people in the picture. It is a great card just for you to figure things out, to take some time away from hectic energy. So why is Four of Swords here? So let's see. Yeah, there is you trying, and again, Three of Cups at the bottom, which still reminds me, like, there will be a reason to celebrate, you know, there is something positive happening here. With Page of Pentacles, High Priestess, and Four of Cups, you are debating, you're deciding, you're trying to figure something out, but it's all done behind closed doors. It's all done in secret here. There is something that you're very strongly going to be focused on in the, I want to say, throughout the month of September. You will be focused on it, you will be working on it potentially, but at the same time, you know, emotionally, you may be kind of in and out of it. And with High Priestess, you might be working on it behind the scenes, just so, or thinking about it a lot, but you're not going to be sharing with others what exactly is going on, what are you thinking about, what are you working on, and so on. High Priestess gives you a kind of secrecy to your plans, to your thoughts, to any ideas that come through around that time. If this is an idea about how to make more money, again, you're not going to tell anybody. If this is a relationship that's starting out possibly in secret, you know, still nobody's going to know about it in September. I don't think you're going to let anybody know. And also I want to mention that High Priestess is about intuition. And even though sometimes you may feel disconnected with Four of Cups, right? Or you may feel like maybe it's not your thing. With High Priestess, your intuition is telling you the right thing, you know, so try to listen to it. Try to, even though you are making really logical decisions in the beginning of the month, and I always, okay, that sounds bad, but not that I always choose logic over intuition, but I prefer logic in a lot of situations because you have to have a cold head when you make big decisions, right? On the other hand, intuition can sometimes kind of hint at things that we could never really think about, you know what I mean? It just, these insights that come up out of nowhere. So watch for those, especially in the middle of the month, especially if you find yourself in a situation where you're kind of stuck, or you feel that you're stuck, because you will find an answer. Because you know why? By the end of the month, you have the Sun card. So if there has been a secret that has been on your mind a lot, and maybe you're gonna think about it quite a lot in September, the sun reveals it, right? If there is some kind of information that you're waiting for, again, the sun reveals it. If there is a happy moment you've been waiting for, you know, some kind of almost like celebratory feeling, like I need to complete this so I can finally relax and celebrate. Here you go, the sun is that. So why is the sun here? Ooh, that's beautiful. Wow, so we have Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. All of these pentacles. So I'm not sure if you're like winning the lottery here by the end of the month. I mean, could be possible, I don't know. During Mars retrograde, it's probably a little bit more difficult to win something like this. However, it's like your efforts are paying off. Your hard work is paying off by the end of the month. And truthfully, if it's something financial, that's even double the success, okay? If this is a long-term relationship, for example, that you've been working on this whole time, and maybe with High Priestess you were doubting something, but at the same time listening to your intuition and kind of hiding your emotions, suppressing your emotions, not wanting to reveal them, not wanting to express them until you figure out whether or not this person is right for you, well, here you go. You really are able to understand by the end of the month that this person really matches your level. Because Queen of Pentacles, who is the perfect partner for Queen of Pentacles? King of Pentacles, of course. And with Ace of Pentacles, this just signifies their connection, right? That it's stable, that it's secure, that maybe it's not too emotional, but it's based on trust, and you know, they rely on each other, they care about each other. They're ready to build a foundation for each other. So that's something to be happy about here. If it's the information you're waiting for about the person, here it is. If this is the money you're waiting, or maybe a business opportunity, or maybe a purchase, maybe you're ready to, I don't know, close on a house, here you go. So guys, I'm gonna look more into it in the extended reading, but I do find this reading to be really amazing. And in the extended, I'm going to clarify this combination here, this Queen and King. Want to see if it's something romantic. I'm gonna pull Lenormand cards, more tarot, and oracles, and that's gonna be on Patreon. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.